Renting versus buying real estate. Pros, cons, and how to decide. In this video, we will talk about an important decision many people face, whether to rent or buy a home. I'll share the pros and cons of each option and give you an easy way to figure out which one might be more feasible for you, including the impact of real estate price increases. But before we do that, if you are new to our channel, don't forget to like and subscribe for future interesting videos. Pros of renting. 1. Flexibility. Renting allows you to move easily if you change jobs, need a bigger or smaller space, or want to live in a different area. 2. Lower upfront costs. Renting typically requires a security deposit and the first month's rent, whereas buying a home requires a down payment, closing costs, and other fees. 3. Fewer responsibilities. Renters don't have to worry about maintenance, repairs, or property taxes, as these are usually the landlord's responsibility. Cons of renting. 1. No equity. When you rent, you don't build equity or own any part of the property. 2. Less control. As a renter, you might have limited options for customizing your living space, and you could face rent increases or eviction. Pros of buying. 1. Building equity. When you buy a home, you build equity as you pay off your mortgage, which can be a valuable financial asset. 2. Stability. Owning a home provides a stable living situation and can offer a sense of community. 3. Potential appreciation. If the value of your home increases over time, you could make a profit when you sell. Cons of buying. 1. High upfront costs. Buying a home requires a substantial down payment and additional fees like closing costs and inspection fees. 2. Maintenance and repairs. As a homeowner, you're responsible for maintaining the property and fixing any problems that arise. 3. Less flexibility. Selling a home can take time and effort, making it more difficult to move quickly if needed. To decide whether renting or buying is more feasible for you, consider the price-to-rent ratio. This is a simple calculation that compares the cost of buying a home to the cost of renting in a specific area. To find the price-to-rent ratio, divide the average home price by the annual rent for a similar property. For example, if the average home price is $200,000 and the annual rent is $12,000, the price-to-rent ratio is 16.67. A general rule of thumb is, if the price-to-rent ratio is below 15, it's more feasible to buy. If the price-to-rent ratio is between 15 and 20, it could go either way. If the price-to-rent ratio is above 20, it's more feasible to rent. Keep in mind that this is a rough guideline, and you should also consider factors like your financial situation, job stability, and future plans. Additionally, consider potential real estate price increases when calculating the price-to-rent ratio, as rising home values could make buying more appealing. In conclusion, deciding whether to rent or buy a home is a personal choice that depends on your individual circumstances, preferences, and financial situation. By weighing the pros and cons and using the price-to-rent ratio, you can make a more informed decision about which option is right for you. Thank you for joining me on this journey to financial freedom, and I hope you found this information helpful.